want to go ahead and let me just open a new terminal here. So what we want to do is we want to go to this and check out the admin page. Okay, we'll just see admin. Now we're trying to log in here, but remember we don't have an email or password set up yet. So how do we do that? Now to do that, we can go back here and just run a simple command, say python manage.py create super user. So you ask what email address. So let's provide the email address. Say first name. You supply your own details here. Now, so we're getting this error, and this is not supposed to be the case. So let's see what's causing this error. Now, if you look over here, it's saying attribute non-type object has no attributes. Non-type object has no attribute is staff. They say user.isStaff is equals to true. So let's see where that error is coming from. A good part of programming is understanding errors and knowing how to fix them. So this is what is saying is causing the problem, right? User.isStaff is equals to true. And when you look at this, you don't know why there should be a problem. But remember it said non-type. Non-type object has no attributes is staff. But this is not a non-type. The user is not a non-type. So this is where the problem is. Let me show you. So you can see the first function, create user, did not have a return statement. Right, there was no return statement there. You see this create super user has a return statement. So what happened was when this was called, this function, to create user function, returned nothing, returned none. So by the time I did none.isStaff, that's what caused this error. Non-type has no attribute is staff. I think this was admin. Okay, sorry, just playing around with this. So this admin. This is what we did previously. So the fix for this is to just come here under the create user and just return user. It's just an omission, create user, right? And that works. So everything looks like it should work, but we'll see. So let's come back here and python manage.py create super user. So the full stack ninja at gmail. You can supply the email address you want. The email address already taken. Okay. So let me use another email. Remember we said emails will be unique. Let's say okay. Okay, so this time around it worked well. We didn't have an issue, so it's super user created successfully. So if we go back to this page, the login page, we can use this, type in the password, okay, so we can see an error, and I know where this is coming from. Custom user has no attribute is staff. Okay, so let's go fix that. Is admin is staff. Okay, did I make something? Okay, since I made a change, I should have done the migration. So this should be fine. Let's make this migration. Python manage.py make migrations counts. Okay, so what could be wrong? Let's see. We have is admin. Incident is admin strong. Okay, so what could be wrong? Graph and there. Okay, I have nothing here. Nothing here. Let's see. So let's see what this error is. Now we're seeing this error because debug is equals to true. Okay. Okay, got it. So there was one more attribute we did not. No attribute is staff. Okay. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, typos everywhere and stuff. So at this point, you want to add one more attribute, is staff, right? So say is staff equals to, let's just copy this. Okay, this should fix it. So because we made a change to our model, we need to run a migration. And here we can say user.is staff equals true. Okay, let's run migrations now. Anytime you make a change, you want to run migrations. Add staff to staff, custom user. Okay, so I was able to make the migration. Now let's migrate. Okay, looks good. Yeah, so I think we shouldn't have an issue logging in. But let's see again. Open Windows 127. Yeah. Go /admin. Okay, we should be able to go in. So let's see. Superman. Houston. Yes, it worked. So what probably would have happened with the other email was I mistyped the password. That's probably what happened. Okay, so you can see we are now in this Django administration site. You can see under here we can just add groups and stuff, but there's supposed to be more things in here. Ideally, you want to, as you make a model, you want to register it in the admin.py, and that's pretty much what admin.py is used for. Okay, so if you come here, you can see this file admin.py. This is where you register your models so that it can be in the admin page, right? So I think we've done a lot in this already. We made some changes to our model, which is good. We got to learn how to migrate and make changes, because even when you do go live, you would always have to, as your company grows, as your web application grows, you might need to make some changes to the database, right? And that's pretty much what we had to do here. So we added is admin, super user. What we added is staff, right? And we made sure that we had that also here for the great super user. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The main error came from when we forgot to put this return user statement. Yeah, so everything looks fine. Let me just commit this to version control before I forget. Yeah, we can push, push, and that's it. Um, so in the next lecture, we'll look at how we can modify that admin page. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, and see you in the next series.